Crystal blessings, everybody. It's Hibiscus Moon with hibiscusmooncrystalacademy.com, and today I'm bringing to you another crystal Q&A. We have a question here from Ryan, so I'll go ahead and play that real quick.
Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm originally from Port St. Lucie, Florida, so we're neighbors. I just had a question real quick for you. In your opinion, what are some of the most underrated crystals? Like, what stones do you think deserve more recognition out there? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, cool. So there are over 4,500 minerals and counting. So there are so many underrated crystals, stones, minerals. I kind of lump them all in together. They're the ones that we hear about all the time, like all the different types of quartz, and we hear about hematite and black tourmaline for grounding all the time. So those get their fair share amount of attention. So I just decided to pick two that I think are underrated but are inexpensive and very easy to find, because there's so many different ways you can go with this, and I didn't want to choose ones that would be difficult for people to get a hold of. One is the calcite family. Here is a really nice specimen of clear calcite. It really shows the rhombohedral crystal structure. It's like a cube, if you remember from your geometry classes, that's been slanted over on its side, or a three-dimensional parallelogram. And I have a video on calcites, which I will post somewhere over here. It talks about various different colors, but calcites are very inexpensive unless you go with a stellar beam calcite like this. These are more difficult to find, so they're not inexpensive. But this is a blue calcite, which also has a really great example of its crystal system. And calcites tend to be really helpful in lots of different areas, and they do their work in a very gentle way. Their vibrational frequency is not a real forceful, powerful one, so they're not very jarring. They're easy to work with, they're very inexpensive, they're easy to find, and they come in lots of different colors, so you can use them for many different chakras and for many different purposes. So I think calcites are really underrated, and if you haven't worked with them, you should definitely give them a try. Another one that you probably don't hear about too often is basalt rock, which is an igneous or volcanic rock, and these are super easy to get. They're so easy to get that you can go into your local gardening center or home improvement store and find bags and bags of them. They are really cool and comforting and soothing to the touch, and they are extremely grounding. So if you need something to ground with, if you need to do a little bit of earthing, get barefoot and just rub these on your feet. Fill up a foot bath with these, or a regular bath with basalt rocks, and like I said, you can buy a bag of them for maybe $5 or less, and these are really underrated. Also, in a crystal healing session, if you're a professional certified crystal healer and you do crystal body layouts for clients, include basalt rocks. In fact, massage therapists use these in hot stone therapy. They heat up really nicely in a warm water bath, and they use them in hot stone therapy. So I think they are extremely underrated. Might not have been the kind of thing you were thinking about, but we're talking about underrated minerals, rocks, and crystals, so I think it's a great stone to work with and one you should definitely give a try. Okay, talk to you all soon. Namaste. Bye-bye.